Well, I had a super long video planned, but it didn't work out, so we're going to be doing something different today. It should be fun. Hi guys, welcome to Leave Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. I know I am. Welcome to our Fish Fry Saturday, and we are back, of course, with Phish, and we're going to be listening to Maze, but 2 times. We're going to be doing the studio track from Rift, and we're going to be doing the live one from New Year's Eve 1995. I believe that's what the year is. Rift was actually a concept album. Yeah, it was New Year's 1995. And it's a came out in 1993, I believe. Or is it 90? Yeah, 93. It was a concept album about a man dreaming about the rift in his relationship with his girlfriend. Very interesting. Apparently, they had another one that they never released, which was their first. It was a rock opera. It was called "The Man Who Stepped Into Yesterday," but it was never officially released. I don't know if it bootlegs, whatever. I don't know. So this is like my backup video for the week. But you guys have been asking for Maze for literally probably like 2 months now, and hey, we're gonna be going song by song and enjoy every step of the way. And I know everyone's got their favorites and such, you know, and hey, I can't, you know, do every version of every song, you know what I'm saying? I'll try my best, and you know, I'm just here to enjoy this band, so you know, the comments, they don't bother me, but just enjoy the music, man. Well, who cares? We'll get there eventually. Alright, first up is the studio track off of Rift, Maze. Don't forget to leave a comment, a like, and subscribe if you're not. 3, 2, 1, go. And we have a really cool Patreon if you want to support the channel. It's in the description.
Maze, and you see what I'm hunting a few steps away.
Oh, this could be a good one.
But I take a wrong turn and I'm on the wrong path, and the people all watching enjoy a good laugh. Embarrassed with failure, I try to reverse the course that my tread had already traversed.
Rhythm's a maze, damn.
Subduing the trauma, engulfing my dream, invaded through what was an unguarded scene. The torrent of helplessness swept me away to the cavern of shame and the hall of dismay.
Mike is going nuts.
Inside me a voice was repeating the phrase, "You've lost it, you'll never get out of this maze. 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 You'll never get out of this maze."
That is dark, bro. Phish is like a human metronome, bro. That's crazy. Damn, Paige. There's the vortex again. God damn, I love this band. Oh my god, come on. Snare, oh my god. Trey, I love you, bro. I love when they do that. I really do. I really haven't heard much of their studio stuff, but I love how present Mike is in the mix. It sounds amazing.
You'll never get out of this maze. 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 You'll never get out of this maze.
Just you come to like a dead end and then they go back and you start over. It's crazy. That bass is nuts, dude. They sound so good in the studio, man. Dun, 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 dun. Live at Madison Square Garden. Let's see the differences. Yes. Yep, there's Mike. He's still there.
The overhead view is of me in a maze, and you see what I'm hunting a few steps away. But I take a wrong turn and I'm on the wrong path, and the people are watching, enjoy a good laugh. Embarrassed with failure, I try to reverse the course that my tread had already traversed. So doing the drama, engulfing my dream, it fed into what was an unguarded scheme. The torrent of helplessness swept me away through the cavern of shame and the hall of
Those lyrics are so good.
Inside me a voice was repeating the phrase, you've lost it, you'll never get out of this maze. You'll never get out of this maze, 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 you'll never get out of this maze.
Such an expressive guitarist, bro. The dynamics of his playing are just wild. Hey, here we go. Phish is crazy, dude. Definitely one of the best pocket drummers I've ever heard, bro. That's fucking crazy. He stays in that bitch. Whoa. Oh, come on. You feel that kick in your chest, bro. Oh my god. I love Page's part more in this than a lot of the studio. Magic. Pure magic. Oh my god. Oh my god, come the fuck on. Machine Gun Trey. Bro, my heart is like beating. Oh my god. Oh my god. Absolutely filthy, dude. Paige, oh my god. Yes. Holy shit. I adore this band. I adore them so much. Right back in. Yep. They must get such a rush from playing this stuff, man. I can only imagine. If we feel this way, imagine how they feel. Pure genius, dude. This almost feels like you're going around like dark hallways and corridors and stuff. It's so creepy. Oh, wrong turn. Oh, fuck. Bravo the fucko, bro. That was marvelous. Absolutely marvelous. And I had no qualms with anything about that. That was such a cool video. I like doing the studio and then a live version, you know, back to back. That's really cool. Because since a really long one, it's going to be like 50 minutes didn't work out. I was like, you know what, 9-10 minutes, that's not long enough. And, you know, let me do this, because I haven't really dived into the studio side of Phish yet. I think this might be the first or second one I've heard from them. That's the studio material. And they sound there is a lot of magic that's found in the live stuff, but man, they still got it in the studio though, 100%. That they still jam. It's still the same sort of feel. It's a little more, I wouldn't say controlled. What's the word? Focused. They don't lose. It's not even that they lose track. That's the whole magic of it, is that they go off into those different like little tangents and they change it up every time. But it's, I don't know. It feels like it's a little more composed, maybe. But it's still excellent. You know, the musicianship, just stellar. The instrumentation itself. That whole song, it feels like you're, especially in like the main lines before the jam and everything, and after, it feels like you really are going down a maze or like a bunch of dark hallways, and there's like doors and there's like a false entrance and exit. You know, you hit a wall, you're like, oh shit! Like they literally, when they name a song something, they 100% somehow make up an audio version of that thing. Like they're so good at that. I've noticed about like every song, like even like to Chalk Dust Torture. I mean, if you go through all their song names, listen to the songs, and then like imagine that it's a real thing. Like, but they literally they put it in audio form. It's just so crazy how they do that, man. Like they're just four of the most talented musicians I have encountered on here, and they're all the best aspects of all the previous bands that came before them. Like they took all the best parts of all the other jam bands and like some ska and new wave and like obviously, you know, like Hendrix and stuff like that. And some Beatles, I feel like it points to, but you know, it's more in like not the jam parts, but like the main instrumental part or the main, you know, vocal lines and stuff. Lots of Zappa, you know what I'm saying? Like they took the best of the era that came before them and they like synthesized it, and then they just made this product, and it's Phish. Literally, man. Like there's not like a negative aspect to this band in my personal taste. I know there's probably some nitpicks people could have, you know what I'm saying, like if this isn't your, you know, forte, but since I really enjoy this type of music, and it's funny that I listen to like, you know, death metal and not black metal really, but like death metal, metalcore, you know, a lot of prog metal from my generation, you know, and I feel like bands like Between the Buried and Me, Protest the Hero, The Contortionist, all the stuff that I listened to kind of in my teens when I was playing and stuff like that, and like they were my inspiration. It's kind of eerie how some of the parts, and it's only like certain little lines are here or there, and it kind of reminds me of stuff from my era. And I guess one of my favorite guitarists, Paul Wagner, for Between the Buried and Me, he was a huge Trey fan. I remember that's the first time I ever read Trey's name, was actually like in an interview that he gave. And he was a huge fan of Phish apparently. And I've heard their names. Yeah, I'd heard the name Phish for, you know, years, but I never listened to them. Like I heard about the shows and the fan base and everything like that. And now I know firsthand, you know, like especially the fan base part and the music, you know, like I see why they have such a following, bro. I see why you guys are so devoted. I see why you're so, you know, nice to me and like, you know, give me all these suggestions and give me insight that I don't see like into the band, especially as fans that have been, you know, for years listening to them. I really do appreciate the wisdom and stuff and the comments you guys share. It I read all of them. I try my best to. Obviously there's people that prefer certain versions of what, but I can't please everybody, you know. And more than likely I'm here just this is for me, you know. I want to explore them, and I just so happen to share the videos with you guys, and that's what makes this so fun, is you get to find, you know, somebody, a chucklehead like me, get to listen to these guys for the first time and just have them blow my mind every fucking time, bro. Like it's like clockwork every Friday night for me. I know that around 9:30, 9 o'clock when I listen to Phish, it's gonna be game over. They're gonna be my favorite, and that's the thing. I just listened to this amazing Allman Brothers jam before this, and no, I'd say Phish takes the cake. Even though, I don't know, man. That Allman Brothers is hard. I'm not gonna compare this to you. Never mind. Sorry. I'd say that, like, you know, Trey's guitar was way more dominant, and I liked Page's solo way more in the live version. But also, you got way more room to, you know, do your improv shtick that they do, and it's just incredible the places they can go together. And like the synergy between Mike and Phish in this was fantastic. Like the rhythm was kind of what drove it. Like you had the strange melodies on top, but the rhythm really drove the bus. And Trey and Paige kind of give you this sort of creepy feel, man. Like they really do. But at other parts, it kind of feels like you're just going crazy and you're going in circles in this maze. You're never getting out of this maze. You're never getting out of this maze. Like they really do put that in audio form, man. It's just crazy. Like instrumentally and lyrically, it just feels like you're going in circles. You're going in circles. And they're so good at that. Like I call it like the vortex or whatever like that. But apparently I didn't coin that. Apparently you guys use that term too. That's what it feels like at points. Like it's just like this instrumental soup, or like, you know, it's just swirling and it's just so many notes and so much is happening. But then they bring it down to this ever slight simmer, and it's just like, how the fuck did you get there? Like, how'd you start here and get there? Like, I don't know, man. Like, it's just, my brain doesn't make sense of it sometimes. Like, they can just magically get from point A to point B. You know what I'm saying? And there's all this stuff that happens in the middle that's insane. But then you're like, how do they get back perfectly? It makes perfect sense. It just blows my mind, bro. Yeah. But Paige's part and Trey's guitar, it was still great in the studio track. I kind of liked Phish's drums and Mike's bass more in the studio track. They were still solid, of course, in the second one, but that was the highlight of the studio track for me, I think. And then, of course, Trey's guitar solo at the end of the studio one was amazing. The vocals are great, but then it translates live very well, and I bet there's a ton of different versions of it. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could do 20 of them, but I only got so much time, you know, and I like taking this bite by bite, you know what I mean? We took 2 bites here, and that's okay. Well, I cheated, basically. That's okay. I might have replayed it anyway, so you might as well. I'd really say that I like the live one more, I'd say, but the studio track is really solid, and I kind of want to go listen to more studio stuff now, I'm not going to lie. So let me know down below. Should I go listen to Rift? You know, should I do videos for that? Maybe some studio stuff, or should I just stick with the live stuff? Let me know what you think. Because if not, I might go check out the live stuff or the studio stuff. That was pretty cool. They're very good at creating an atmosphere and an ambiance and a setting, you know what I'm saying, musically. And then they paint the soundscape around it and the improv and the jam. It's incredible, man. Like, I could sit here and just like fawn over them all day, but you guys heard it too. You know what I'm saying? It's just incredible. I'd say Paige's part, like I said, way more pronounced than the second one, but that's what keeps popping in my head. I'd say Trey's guitar in that one, and then Paige's organ, probably my favorite part. But the vocal line throughout, like, that was crazy. You know what I'm saying? And this, by the end of the live one, it's just like this, like I said, the vortex. You're caught up in a tornado of music, and it's Phish. It's wonderful. So if you guys have any recommendations, as always, please leave it down below. You are more than welcome to leave something down there, or you can join our Patreon and request something. If you join the $30 tier up, you get 1 to 2 free requests a month. You can always do that, or send it in via PayPal like the last guy did. If you want to request, it's up to you. If not, I'm just going to pick them. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like you really can't go wrong with these guys. Like, I could probably just, like, you know, I mean, I know everyone's going to say, oh, no, there's this, you know what I'm saying? But I'm pretty sure I could just throw a dart. If you guys give me a song name, like, if you search it on YouTube, you can just go by the views. Usually the ones with the most views, like, I'd say are the ones that, I guess, are more famous for whatever. But either way, I enjoy them, man. Hopefully you guys do as well. These videos are something I look forward to every week. And I'm recording this on a Friday the 13th. It's the anniversary of my dad's passing, and I was kind of in a sour mood. But the Allman Brothers, it perked me right up. So thank you guys. I appreciate it. And thanks for watching. Have a good day.